All right. Three, two, one, and we're live again. The Shane and Kohler show. Special guest Kasey Grashosh on here. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, follow. Hopefully this will be up on everywhere soon. And today is May 7th, Thursday, May 7th. What a day. How's everybody feeling? Kasey looks like he's pretty relaxed.
Trying to be a Kohler, big Gretsch just extended
You look
the
like
lock
Uncle
in
Joe
till
from
May
Willy
20.
Wonka.
I feel like who?
Uncle Joe from Willy Wonka.
So the guy just lays in bed?
Yeah.
That's a good thing or a bad thing.
It's
Uncle Joe sucks.
I mean, yeah,
Thanks,
he pretty
Will.
much plays his whole family and doesn't work, and they all have to live in a small ass house while he can clearly walk the whole time. So, yeah, pretty bad person. So we're not calling you selfish, but pretty selfish. All right. Let's just get to the first talking point. So the Earl Thomas story, Shane, I know that you haven't been fully.
I don't know anything about it.
Doesn't know anything about it. Good research. Good research for the show. All right. So basically, here's what happened. Earl Thomas gets in a fight with his girlfriend. I don't know if it's his wife or his girlfriend. I'm gonna say girlfriend. And so he hits up his brother here in Austin, actually. Here in Austin, this happens where I live, me, Kohler. And so he hits up his brother and he's like, come pick me up. So he picks him up. So Earl Thomas and his brother goes to some whore's house, right? And the two brothers start they get like in an orgy with this other random girl. And I guess that the girlfriend, Earl Thomas's girlfriend, went on his Snapchat, like logged into Earl Thomas's Snapchat, found out where he was, drove there, brings a gun, but she unloads it. She takes the clip out, but she didn't know that there was one in the chamber still. And the gun safety's off. So gun's loaded, bullet in the chamber. She thinks it's empty, and she thinks the gun's empty and there's nothing in there. She takes out the fucking what do you call it? Anyways, so she goes in, gun to Earl Thomas's head, finger on the trigger. There's videos of this apparently of other people that were there at the orgy where Earl Thomas and his brother were running a train on these girls. And I guess that she went there and she had her gun to his head with her finger on the trigger. And then I guess Earl Thomas wrestled the gun away from her. And then later they figured out there was a bullet in the chamber. So yeah, Earl Thomas could have died like a couple of days ago.
What a way to go out if he did.
Yeah, I mean, accidental manslaughter by like a girl you're cheating on, like that's new. That deserves its own 30 for 30.
Right?
Is he from Austin? Why was he there?
Why? What?
Was he from Austin?
Yeah, he went to UT.
Oh.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
I mean, that's a bold move on her part. I don't understand necessarily the.
I know. I mean, to run into an orgy with a gun, like, that would be crazy in itself. I would be like, imagine you're just an innocent bystander in the orgy. You're like, is this part of it? Is this somebody we paid to do this to like scare everybody?
Right, it's a role play kind of thing.
Imagine
it's like
being
a role play.
That close with your brother where you're engaging.
Where you can like both, insert your dick into the same girl at the same time.
What kind of upbringing did they have to get them to that point?
A really close one. That's definitely, they definitely took baths together at least. 100%.
They really did the same shit in high school. Like this has just been the Thomas brothers thing for years now.
Yeah, they've just been running through girls, like just fucking high-fiving. They high-five their way to the top, man.
Is his brother in the
through
NFL?
High school, through college, in the NFL, millions of dollars, girls in between, all day, man.
I don't understand that. Are they back together?
This just happened, so I doubt it.
I'm pretty sure this was like last night.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I'm not gonna rule it out. Like, some girls are really dumb like that. So
How crazy of a girlfriend though, or wife, or whatever she is. Like,
Was it his own gun?
I don't know that. I'm gonna say probably. It was probably just the gun in his car. I don't know. It's Texas. Like, I don't know. Like, it could be anybody's. It could have been like the person down the street
Could have
at
been
the
his
gas
brother's
station's
gun.
gun.
Could have been
Could've
both
been
their
his brother's
guns.
gun.
Apparently, they share a lot. That's fucking awful.
Well, I thought the funniest part was that she took the, like, it was loaded.
yeah,
And she had her finger on the trigger, like, and the safety was off. So
she
like,
arrested?
shot him.
Did the cops just come in with like face masks on and a bunch of naked people? First of all, this is poor social distancing on Earl Thomas and his brother's
I
part.
feel like Texas isn't even social distancing though.
yeah, nobody cares about that shit here. Like, it's more of a nuisance.
I'm sorry that protecting people's lives is a nuisance for you, Kohler.
Well,
So what came of it? Did she get arrested? What are the? I'm hearing this all.
I mean, yeah, she got arrested. Yes, she is in custody.
How did he allow her to get to the point to run in and have the gun to his head?
I don't think he knew that she
Having
was coming.
sex, dude. He's in an orgy.
Yeah, dude, like, dick's in deep. So
The
you're not
doors
being
aren't
wrong.
locked.
I guess not. I mean, she got in. That's what I'm saying. Like, everybody else at the orgy must have been like, this is part of it. Like,
I don't know anything about it. Sounds
this is Gun
interesting.
Girl.
Very odd that he does that with his brother. I don't know. I don't have that kind of relationship, nor do I.
Yeah, somehow I feel that's the weirdest part of the whole
That is
thing.
the weirdest part.
I thought that was the weirdest part for sure too.
Like, I mean, like, not the fact that he almost died. Like, that's whatever, that happens. But the fact that he's just been railing girls with his brother, this,
I don't like the story.
like, you have a brother. Like, picture you and your brother naked, and then a girl or two in between in the same room, and you're listening to Flo Rida.
Nice choice.
You know that was what they were listening to.
I don't know. It's odd. Like I said, I don't care for the story. It's something I'm
I
not.
don't care for the story. It's the most exciting thing that's happened in weeks.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's awful. Anyway, I'm over the story. Let's move on.
Okay. Well, I mean, there's not a lot of stuff to talk about. Kasey, you want to talk about what you saw on The Simpsons?
Yeah, so I
With
think it was
time,
like yesterday.
time travelers confirmed.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, whoever the creator is, I mean, he's nailed so many things. But the other day there was a clip from an episode in 1993 that comes out, and the city got like infected with like some sort of virus from China, and then while they were protesting the governor, the mayor, or whatever the city, they like knock over this box in this moving truck, and it turns out to be killer bees, which were just confirmed. Well, murder hornets were just confirmed in the United States.
Murder hornets, viruses from China. They've gotten so much stuff right. It is concerning to me.
What was the football game they got right?
It was the Patriots Falcons one, I think.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
How do you do
one
that?
clip side by side when they said Trump was going to be president, they're going down the escalator or whatever.
Yeah,
and him waving like that with like literally the exact setup.
Let's see.
Like that needs a documentary. Like there needs to be more doc. I'm calling for more documentaries here. I mean, like they've gotten so much stuff right, which I know that they come up with so many episodes, so maybe you get lucky on one or two things, but that's like so much stuff right, like accurately right.
All right, let's see. I'm reading an article right now. 18 times The Simpsons accurately predicted the future. Let's see what they've got. Three-eyed fish. I don't know what the hell that is.
Anyways, but yeah, like I don't know. That's crazy stuff. The murder hornet thing though isn't that big of a deal though. I guess they're just like regular hornets, but just they hurt more when they sting you.
They're fucking huge though.
Can't they
Yeah,
kill you?
and they're 2 inches long.
Can they
Yeah,
literally
but
kill a
there's only
human or
been
no?
like it's like 10 deaths a year, so it's like
Yeah, it's
normal like
nothing
bee
crazy.
stuff. Yeah, I saw a video of a guy getting stung. It just looks like it hurts a lot.
Yeah.
But I mean,
But like even getting stung by like a normal bee fucking hurts.
yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I've been attacked by hornets before, but like,
Have you really?
I heard
Yeah.
that story from your dad. That's hilarious.
yeah, my dad put us in a bad spot there. His, we were moving stuff. We were moving dirt in his yard. I know, fun story. And he had like a bobcat, like a shovel thing,
Uh-huh.
and there was a hornet nest in the dirt pile we were moving, like a huge one. I'm saying like thousands of hornets. And I'm like, yeah, you should like get that handled before we do any more. Like, I'm not going in there. He's like, no, go to the hardware store, get 3 cans of hornet spray, meet me back here. That's not gonna do it. It's literally thousands. Like, it was a huge dirt pile that you would need a truck for, swarming with hornets. And so I go and I get it, and he's like, okay, so I'm gonna take this big pile of dirt and I'm gonna dump it on the nest, and then if any come out, just spray them with the hornet spray. I'm like, they're flying.
That's a
They're
poor
bugs.
plan.
They're flying bugs. Like, get an exterminator. He's like, no, it'll work. And so like we're both in there, like literally in t-shirts and shorts. Both of us. Well, he was wearing jeans. I was wearing shorts because I'm a city boy. I'm a city slicker. And and so like pours it on there, and then they just swarm us. And I'm just like there running around, like just trying to, like, I got stung probably 30 plus times, and he got stung. He got stung way more. He was in the shit. Like, I thought he might have died because there was like I was like spraying, and he like last thing I see, I look over there, and he's just like but he's like, he wasn't moving the thing, so I'm like do I run in there? Like, then we're both dead. I don't want to seem like a coward though, but I was, so I ran away, and then luckily I turned around and he's running behind me. But like, yeah, like it was
It's like
scary.
the start of how he became a superhero. Like Batman
Yeah,
watched
like
characters
Hornet
get
Man.
killed. You're Hornet Man.
Yeah, I mean, it was an awful plan. Like, I would like gasoline would have been a better idea. Like,
That
try
would've
and
been
burn them,
cool, dude. Like,
because then you can do that from a distance. But like, we literally were just like mount up, we're going in.
So maybe some people have been exposed to coronavirus before it became a thing. Maybe those are the original murder hornets that you came across before they were known to be in the U.S.
So you think I've built immunity?
Honestly, Kohler, of all my friends, I think that you're probably going to live the longest. And
Yeah. Yep.
you think
Definitely.
so?
I don't think Kohler's
Yeah,
ever
not
been
by
to-
design.
I don't think Kohler's ever
Not
been
by
to a
design.
doctor.
No. Nope.
Kasey, Kohler's never been to a doctor.
Wait, what? I didn't know this.
Yeah.
You've never been to a doctor?
No.
I don't believe you.
No.
In his adult life,
In my
Oh.
adult life. Like when I was a kid, yeah.
So since
But-
like college, you've never been to the doctor?
Since like high school.
Damn, that's impressive.
Maybe even middle school. Like, I can't even remember. Like, probably going back to middle school.
Good for
kind of
you,
like
Kohler.
I kind of like going to the doctor just to make like awkward small talk.
Do you
Really?
like really flaunt that in Austin? I feel like people would love that.
No, I don't. But I mean, like, if somebody asks me, I'll be like, yeah, like, I'm never gonna die. Like, I'm the guy that probably wants to die the most, like before it's over. Like, I don't want to be the last guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want all my friends to be dead, and then I'm just like 90, deteriorating, but I can't die because my body is just like made of something special. You know?
Right.
They're like, you're 90 years old. I'm like, yes. And they're like, and you're not dying. I'm like, I don't know. I've never been to a doctor.
You're gonna be like the guy that gives eulogies at your friend's funeral, like the version of like 27 dresses. The person that
Yeah, 27 dresses, but
never dies.
27 ashes. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. Yeah, so murder hornets, they're real. They're out there. So also, Kasey, big big news in my life, more big news in my life. And I know I mentioned it to you earlier in the week, but so I'm currently on a no jerk off challenge.
Nice, dude.
Started yesterday.
What's all of that about?
I don't know. Just I've been trying to push my body. You know, I went through the juice cleanse thing,
Right.
and like that was hard. And then like, you know, now I'm like, you know, what's next? How do I push my body next? Because you know, medical marvel. And I'm like, you know what? I do like jerking off, but like, what if I didn't do it?
Nice, dude. So what's the goal?
It almost sounds like you're trying to make yourself more depressed.
Well, I mean, let's see how far we can push that button. You know, like, I mean, depression, bipolar disorder, you name it, I got it. But yeah, so like, so our buddy gambler Rob was on yesterday, and we set the over under at 20 days.
20 days, really?
20 days, yeah.
What do you
well,
have
my
right
max. Today's day one.
Oh, today's day one. Okay.
Today's day one. Yeah, no, my max, because like I like one time, you know, during the no nut November thing, I was like, you know what, I'll try it. I'll give it a run. Yeah, I lasted 6 days, and then yeah, the waitress at a restaurant, me and Shane actually really got me going, so I had to kind of break it off there.
Wait, you did not jerk off at the restaurant, did you?
I didn't. No.
Oh,
The
okay.
restaurant was by our house, so we walked home. And like I gotta.
You're like,
I
Shane, I need 10 minutes.
I need a release. The tension was literally killing me, and so yeah. So we'll see. 20 days is the over under. Rob has the over. Shane took the under, and the loser. So loser of the bet has to, on this show, to open that next show, they have to sing the national anthem, but they have to try their hardest. Like you have to belt out the national anthem.
Nice.
Like,
Do they gotta do the psh too?
Yeah, there has to be theatrics to it as well.
yes, you have to do it a whole 9 yards, Jennifer Hudson style, national anthem. And then we can even take bets on that, like over, under, like the time, like they do at the Super Bowl. You know. We're gonna really
What do you get though? What do you get out of this?
I just get the satisfaction of knowing that I won and that Shane has to sing the national anthem.
Oh, so you want Shane to lose then?
Well, yeah, I want to.
There's absolutely. Hold on. You forgot a key part here.
Okay.
Which it's
what?
This variable is. Sorry, Kohler, but it's not the most likely. Kohler has sex.
No, it's going to be hard.
If Kohler has sex during this time, sex doesn't count.
Sex doesn't count.
What about hand stuff? Is the girl allowed to jerk you off?
Yeah, anything another person wants to do is fine. To my body is fine. That's in play. That's in play. We know it's unlikely, so I'd say odds are stacked against me there. I mean, it's not like I can go to a bar and pick up, you know, like a 6.
Yeah, it's tough.
Like I'm pretty much stuck where I am.
But I mean, you're going to a lot of kickbacks. I feel like, you know.
I have been going to a lot of kickbacks. That's true. But again, those are like mostly like couples and like, you know, not 6s. There's not a lot of 6s at these kickbacks. So
what are they?
You know, not girls I'm used to sleeping with. So, so yeah.
Hold on, if you can rate yourself at one of these kickbacks, what would your overall grade be out of a scale of 1 to 10?
Oh, mine out of 1 to 10. I mean, I believe in myself. I think I'm a 7, but like I think my personality pushes me to like, you know, to like, you know, maybe if they're into jokes, like an 8. And maybe if, you know.
Yeah, but like, what about Austin though? Like, what are you in Austin? Because they don't like your jokes.
Yeah, that's true. I'm probably like a soft 6 here.
She's a hard 10, like, dude.
It's not.
Your jokes actually bring you back.
You can't jump more than 2.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I'm in no bands. I don't own a tech company. Like I have the long hair, but like I have the
Yeah, you got the
homeless
long
long
hair, the
hair.
beard.
Yeah. I
Did you
mean,
get a fake class ring yet or no?
I didn't know.
Ah,
Yeah, knockoff Bradley Cooper I found at the bars is only good for people going, "Hey, you kind of look like Bradley Cooper," and then you're like, "Yeah,"
That's it.
and that's about it. Like,
It's a
they don't
karaoke
want
bar.
to
Get up there and sing.
they don't want to talk to you after that.
now you gotta try to channel your inner Matthew McConaughey then instead of Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, Matthew McConaughey is his own thing, you know.
That's fair.
Bradley Cooper is more obtainable in my mind. He's more of a person. Matthew McConaughey might be an alien. Like I don't know if you ever heard that man talk. He talks nonsense.
You think so?
Like he's a cool dude, but he's like talks nonsense.
What about his
Like
Lincoln commercials?
a young Joe Biden.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude! I wish we could talk about Joe Biden clips.
Go for it.
The way that man
We'll
talks.
we'll have an election special.
What a way with words.
Now, might as well run with it right now. Talk about it.
God, what was that? Dude, he called his wife his sister like a month ago. Did you guys see that?
I saw that. Yeah.
That was funny. And then when he talked about the Declaration of
That's him just trying to connect with the black community. Like he's just trying to get involved in some way.
I don't know, man. Or when he called the Declaration of Independence, he's like, "Yeah, you know that thing." But
Yeah.
I think he definitely has like early onset dementia. Might not be early though. Isn't he old?
He's 77 or 82 or something like that.
Yeah, that's
he's
not early
definitely-
onset. That's just regular dementia.
He's definitely old. So, I mean, good for Joe Biden. I mean, I'm politically, he's gonna lose. So,
I feel like you're coming out of this quarantine so healthy though.
Me?
Kohler. I mean, yeah, you did the
No.
juice cleanse.
Kohler did
Now,
juice
now
cleanse,
you're going 20 days, no fat. Like,
He didn't poop for 3 days.
yeah, it was. I mean,
The juice cleanse did
honestly,
not work in his favor, I feel like.
the quarantine's probably like top 10 worst things that ever happened to me. But
same.
like I was in good shape before this whole thing happened, and then now I'm like, you know, fat.
Like physical shape or mental shape?
Both. Like I was
Wow,
actually
you're
doing
doing
good
good mentally.
mentally.
That's
yeah,
awesome.
and like that's not normal. And yeah, and like physically, I was good too. And like I was like 177, like going to the gym every day, pretty jacked. Now I'm like 164 and fat.
Dude, you lost 13 pounds.
Yeah, all I've been doing is eating carbs and like ice cream
Ooh, nice.
and pizza and not doing anything. I've jogged. There were 4 days in a row last week I jogged, and then that's been it. Like I was like, okay, I quit, you know. Like what's the point?
Of course,
don't
you
wanna
were killing
jog.
it in life, and then life just threw you a
Yeah.
curveball. I'm like, you know what? You're not gonna be able to do shit now, snowflake.
I don't know. But I mean, like here we are, you know. At least this came of it, you know, my path to my real career of stardom.
Yeah. I'm glad to be part of your journey, dude.
Thanks, dude. Thanks. All right, last thing. Let's do a little like how Barstool does answer the internet. I just kind of one of these things pulled up. I didn't think we would have enough to talk about, but we kind of did. I don't even know how long we've been here. But all right, here we go.
We have 7 minutes
Question.
left.
Choose one. Drink and never be hungover. Drink and never gain weight. Drink and always close the deal with the chick. Or never drink and your team wins a championship. So the Detroit Lions win the Super Bowl.
I already know my answer.
I'm going. Wait, do we answer right now or do we wait?
Yeah, let's start with Shane. Go ahead, Shane.
Absolutely drink and never be hungover.
Drink and never be hungover. Wow,
And
he's
I'll
going
wake up
for
early and I'll go work out maybe. That way I can work off the weight. That's an easy one.
Yeah, that is. I'd go with no hangover either. Like,
no hangover.
yeah, because everything else you can kind of like do. You know, you're not hungover. You can go to the gym. I
If
mean,
you're
you could
drinking
always
and
still
never gain
close up,
weight,
you know?
does that also count for the food that you're eating when you're drunk? Because that may be I might have to switch.
Yeah, I think that's what it means. Like you drink, but you never like get fat. You never gain weight. Like I don't know. Like for me, it's like the Super Bowl thing for the Lions because we might never see that. I might take one for the team here.
So you'll never drink again.
See, but that's where you get me though, because would I really enjoy it? You know,
Right.
Celebrate it. How are you going to celebrate it?
you know what? Now that you said that, I feel like I wouldn't enjoy it because like it's like, did we earn this? You know,
Imagine
because
not
it would
being
just.
drunk at the parade.
I know, and like it would be cool, but like it'd be cool for like a week. Like I'd have like a 48-hour news cycle of like, oh, this guy didn't drink and they won the Super Bowl, and then be like, that's pretty cool. Yay, thanks, Lions guy. And then like everybody would forget me after that. So, but also the closing the deal with the girls thing, that one's interesting to me. But like, I mean, think about it. Like how cool would that be if you had 100% close rate?
Yeah, that'd be kind of crazy, honestly. I feel like at that point it wouldn't even be fun anymore because it's like, oh, I'm gonna do this no matter what.
I mean, yeah, part of the enjoyment is the hunt, but like, I didn't mean that in like a sexual predator way. Like I meant like, you know, like the game of like go, you know, like how am I gonna maneuver my way through the situation? Especially when you're like not tall or like especially good looking. So that's like that makes it more fun. But it's like you know, the no hangover thing that could lead to a bunch of stuff, and then that's kind of just like betting on yourself, you know.
Also, it's saying like if you drink and never get hungover, it's not like your team still, you know, they may still win a championship.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, that's like, do you believe in them? Because like the Lions don't give you a lot to believe in, but like I kind of like that you didn't cheat your way. Like I feel like that'd be kind of like cheating.
I would give up hangovers any day of the week because I know that you have that window when you wake up and you're still drunk.
I've seen you in
hangover
some bad
hits.
spots.
I lived with you. You know what it's like when I wake you up and I'm still drunk trying to get that thing going, and then if you say no and the hangover hits, it's not fun for anyone.
It's not fun.
Yeah, I've seen you in some low places. It's been some weird days.
And honestly, I would say no hangover because the Lions are going to win a Super Bowl within the next 4 seasons.
Wow.
Now that's a prediction.
That is
true.
We're talking 50 years. I don't think any of us have even seen a playoff win.
Not well. We were born. I mean, Shane and I were born in the year they did. Yeah, we both were born. I
wasn't because I'm a young buck.
Yeah, you are a young buck, dude. You're a young thoroughbred over there.
Galloping through the fields.
Honestly, the Pistons or whatever, the Red Wings, I couldn't give a shit about hockey. Tigers made themselves embarrassed as hell in the World Series. The Lions
Tigers have been close.
The Lions are going to win a Super Bowl by 2024. Stafford's going to retire.
You heard it here first.
Well,
You heard it here first.
Stafford's going to retire. Golden Tate's going to come back in his final season.
Okay, now you've just lost us.
You're getting out of control. That means never coming back.
Earl Thomas is going to be starting safety for the
Earl
Lions.
Thomas shoots his shot.
He's going to bring his brother along too. All right, boys. We're running out of time.
Let's wrap it. Yeah, Kasey, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me, boys.
Yeah, man. Hopefully you can be on more. So yeah, this has been another episode of the Shane and Kohler Show.